I wish I never let you go that far away, away. And I know this ain't forever love, but let's talk about today, today. Okay, the fan base gone, but I fam going
Bulls
too.
Radio
Nobody saw me in the
Lounge.
lab, where you? Baby,
Social
why you?
Reload Show.
Nobody saw me in the
Welcome.
lab. You know the
I am
studio
Bull
kept
on your
charging us
April
right, and after
18th,
that we can drop the top
2021.
and take the night. Take the night.
On the other end of the spectrum, we've got Matt the Savior and Belly. How are you? What's going on, fellas?
How are you, my man?
Good, good.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
And I'm all out of bubble gum.
Very well. So, how you been, man? What's going on?
I'm okay.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm all right.
We had a little bit of a religious talk going on in the other show.
Yeah, we sure did, didn't we?
Did that wear you out?
I'm sorry?
Did that wear you out?
Am I out?
No, did it wear you out?
Oh, did it wear me out?
Yeah,
No,
no.
no, it's fun.
That's fine.
It's fun, but people don't take it too kindly, for sure.
Yeah,
They definitely don't. No.
some people take it too sensitive. So,
I mean, people are just, like I said, they're passionate about their beliefs and their opinions, you know.
yeah.
And we're no different. And so, you know, it causes fun conversation.
Good banter.
Would you call it fun conversation when they're screaming and hollering at you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's when I know I got them.
Yeah, that's when it's extra fun.
I don't know. I don't really need all that mess. You know what I mean? It's like when they
You
to
don't-
me
you
it's
don't
like,
like the hooting and hollering.
nah. It's like when they start doing that out in public like that. It's like, okay, I'm done, because I'm like, now you're not even gonna listen to anything at all. You know, you're just trying.
Yeah, but
to,
it's fun. It's fun when you can spark like a little like aha moment.
Yeah,
and
no,
be-
it is. You know, and then it's like, really? Do you have to yell? Do you have to scream? You know?
Well, that's usually a tactic of someone that doesn't have a good argument and is on the defensive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
that's
say
true.
that's true.
Yeah, I can agree with that too. So we were talking about religious beliefs, and if basically if what I believe in and why I believe in them and why I believe in what I believe in. And I guess Belly had some questions, and or Matt the Savior as well had some questions too. These aren't
I don't have any questions. I just feel bad.
for your friend or for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Was that a yes? See, this is what the
Yes.
text too is like. I'll ask him a question. He's like,
I think I
Yes.
answered that very efficiently, my man.
He didn't want to be redundant.
Yeah, exactly. Yes
well,
and yes.
well, this is for a new show, so that probably people who have like listening don't know what's going on.
I
you know
guess
what I mean?
that's accurate. Okay.
So
okay, I'll
that's
give
why
that.
you have to sort of reset, refresh. That's what we do in radio, is especially if we're doing it from in between talk segments, is to really refresh and reset. That way, if new people are listening or they're coming on the show, they know what's going on.
Well, I argue they should have been listening the whole time. We've been on since 8 o'clock.
So to reset, refresh, Matt, please.
I'm teasing though, but yes, I
paraphrase.
get your point. I get your point.
God, I gotta teach you guys.
It's
everything.
a good point to have, but I got to play devil's advocate.
Yeah. So you think that
As-
your friend is very religious, and I guess he went down the religious road, right?
Yeah, he loves that shit.
Yeah. And you don't believe in
He
he's,
loves him some God.
Are you still
Loves
friends with
some
him?
God. Oh yeah. Why would
Okay.
I not be friends with?
Well, I don't
somebody
know.
because
I just didn't know if that like changed your mind or if you
I'm
still
still
talk
related to
about
him.
it or.
Yeah, exactly. I can't really say no.
Not like I could sit there and say we're not family anymore.
Fuck that guy.
Oh, I thought it was your friend. I didn't know it was like your relative.
It's Mr. T.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, that changes things. Yeah.
A little bit.
So, do you
Little
guys
bit.
get heated arguments with religion?
No, there's no
No.
point in that.
See, there you go. That's what I've been saying.
I mean, I mean, when I was younger, sure, but there's no point anymore now. I know how he feels, and that's what it
Yeah.
is. It's fine.
That's the same way I believe when people want to argue religion. It's like, listen, okay, dude, believe what you want to believe in. I don't care. You know what I mean?
What do you say? Argue religion? I mean, you talk about like having a adult conversation and it comes
Agreed.
up, or is
Well,
or is it
it's-
you see these Joe schmoes, Johnny Blow Me on the corner in Ybor City
well, it's mostly
on 7th
people.
Avenue saying
yeah.
repent to be saved.
That's
or
my
some shit.
favorite of the Johnnies. Johnny blow me. my bad. Go ahead.
Squirreled. No, it's
If I had to pick a Johnny, that's the one I'd pick.
Johnny Blow.
Fuck Johnny, be good. Johnny Blow Me.
Johnny blow me is the one.
$2
Go,
saki
Johnny,
saki.
go.
$2 saki saki. Oh.
I get the
No,
$2.
no.
Anything you want.
No egg roll for you.
$2 make you hard.
Jesus Christ. Okay, definitely.
All right, reset.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah. Reset.
you know, I get double dizzle next to me. I get all
Yeah,
weird.
is he mic'd up? What's going on with him?
No, I haven't gotten the mic.
Come on, man. You've had a whole week. What's going on?
I know. I've had 2 weeks.
Put double diz on.
Double dizzle. Come
Yeah,
on.
come
over
on.
here. Give me a kiss. Time to pull real quick.
Go hold his Johnson for me. How about that?
Here you go. We hold penis over here.
Gosh, this is
Here,
on
I've got it
camera.
turned down as much as I can. Oh, you smell nice.
If you don't understand what's going on, Matt the Savior is having Double Dizzle sort of sit on his lap, and I guess he's
We'll talk about the first thing that pops up. I'll give you a hint. It's gonna be my penis.
so Double Dizzle. Are you there?
Yes, sir. How
All
are
right,
you?
well, good. How are you, my friend? How is the lap sitting? Is it comfortable? What?
Yeah, it is.
True.
That sounded
spoken-
uncomfortable.
That was an uncomfortable question, maybe.
Do you enjoy sitting on lap, sir?
Those are my keys, I swear.
Just one.
Just one. Hopefully, it's somebody else than Matt.
And what do you like for Christmas?
All right. So, what's the deal with the mic? What's going on with that? What's in your opinion? Is he even trying? What's going on?
Yeah, he's trying.
Okay.
That's my boy.
Don't-
He has no idea how lazy I am. Look, I haven't touched it. I have the cord, the cable that you lent me. It's sitting right here.
Belly.
You
Belly's not here. He's unmuted. I don't know what happened to Belly.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, there he is.
He's-
Okay. Oh, okay.
He's
All
not.
right.
He's not involved. He hasn't hidden my mic from me or anything like that. I haven't taken.
We
it
were
out.
talking about how Matt has had the what is that called,
I'm actually looking around. Where the hell is my mic?
what's that syndrome called where
In
it's,
Double Dizzle's pants.
yeah
No,
the-
what are you? Oh, you're talking about the. No, I'm talking about the.
no
My red condenser. mic.
Stockholm syndrome. There you go. Stockholm syndrome. Matt's got
Who's
Double
that?
Dizzle in Stockholm, so Double Dizzle sort of does what Master says. And
Oh, I see.
yeah. And,
Well, I mean, he's my employee.
yeah.
You know, so I pay him for bodyguard services and things.
Well,
you
of
know.
course, and then you've got you pay him in probably I don't know other ways, maybe like coins
I
or
mean, money and wheat. we pay in wheat sometimes.
wheat, Jiffy Pop or
Cool Whip.
Cool. Oh, Cool Whip.
Cool
do,
Whip.
do you boo boo? Do you think?
Do you boo boo? That's what I do. You
So
always try to make me feel bad
Double
about it,
Dizzle.
but always-
So what in your opinion, why can't you light a fire up Matt's ass and say get this done?
I don't know. He's lazy.
All right. Well,
What is-
listen. Tell him. Do you have the headphones on right now?
Use Tide detergent.
Do you have the headphones on?
Yeah. Well, I have. Yes.
No.
Everybody has
Put the
headphones.
headphones on him.
Why?
I have them on.
Oh, you have. Well, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what's
Well,
going
he
on.
doesn't have the
sharing.
microphone. He doesn't
Oh.
have the microphone one on. It's on me, and I have the microphone turned way
Oh.
out so he can.
All right. So I want you to tell Matt right now to get his head out of his ass. Never mind. We lost the Zoom. Stand by. All right, we're back. Bulls Radio Lounge, Social Reload Show.
That was hilarious.
That was. All right, so going back.
Saved by the Bell.
I know.
I was 3 millimeters away from getting kissed by Double Dizzle. That boy was right up in my grill. And I said, what
Oh,
happened?
man. That's, I don't know what happened. That's, gosh, that was such a great bit, too. And it got interrupted.
Anyway, guess what?
What's that?
Because you've said that, we're
Uh-huh.
delaying another 2 weeks on the whole microphone situation.
Why?
I mean, that's just the way I operate, my man.
Oh, wow. All right. Well, I mean.
I know. If I start getting pressured into something, I'm like, hey,
Hey.
I ain't
Can't
doing
even
it.
take GP. Hey. Hey.
Hey, yeah,
Hey.
like I don't know, Fonzie, I guess. Hey.
You don't like
Hey.
GP. Hey, you know.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if you're lucky enough to get a mic next time.
Wow. Belly just joined in, and then Belly, are you there? Did the
And,
satellites
and
work?
immediately took his pants off.
That's
So-
the way to walk into a conversation.
that's how you enter a room.
It's like, hello, how are you, sir? Go ahead and take your pants off.
Yeah, I mean, just to make everybody more comfortable.
So you're saying now you're delaying for 2 weeks.
At least 2 more weeks, right?
Yeah, for Double D. What do you think about that?
He likes it.
You like
he
it?
likes it. He said, "I like it."
He don't. I mean,
he knows how I am.
I mean,
He
that's
knows
the
how I
one.
am.
That's the reason why I gave you the cord, my man. That way you can hook him up, so we can get some good content out of him.
I know, but he doesn't say much. You have to pry it out of him. Like,
Oh, I bet you I could. See, watch. Put him on the mic.
you think? You think?
Yeah, put him on
What's
the
the
mic.
safe word?
Yeah,
What's the safe
what's
word?
the safe
what's
word?
the safe word? Flamingo.
Flamingo. All right.
All right, here you go. We're gonna swap headphones. Here you go.
Flamingo is the safe word.
I don't know. The cord's kind of.
That's what she
So
said.
All right.
give the guy a cord and
Flamingo's
everything,
the safe word.
and he's just not hooking
Hello?
him up. I don't know what's going on with him. Can you believe that, Belly?
I can't believe it.
Gosh.
Hello?
Crazy. Yes, are you there, Double D?
Yes, sir.
Double D meet Matt, or not Matt. Matt. God damn it. Double D meet Belly.
That's the end of the show.
Belly meet Double
Great
D. There you go.
Nice to meet you, Belly.
Nice to meet you, Double Dizzle.
So, all right. Here's the thing. So, do you want to be a part of the show for the social reload show, or no?
Yes and no.
Yes, and what? Okay, so you got to talk really into that microphone because I can barely hear you.
Yeah, make love to it.
Yeah, like
like
you're
that.
Now you're gonna echo.
Damn it.
Come on, dog.
like the same way you help Matt to save your
Okay,
you know
Flamingo
pee.
Man.
Flamingo.
It doesn't go there.
Wrap those lips around it.
All right,
I can
so
hear you much better from inside. Just do it.
There's
so
an echo in
so
here.
do you want to be a part of the show, or do you not want to be a part of the show? What is the deal?
I mean, yes and no. I mean, I'm not.
You're
I
not
don't know,
what?
I'm not comfortable with groups.
Uh-huh.
I'm not talkative like that. So I mean,
Well, I mean, what would
but, yeah, man.
do you want us to have like some sort of like therapy type show, like
No, I've been to enough of therapy. I'm
Deep
good.
thoughts with Double Dizzle.
like Double D, man? You know, how's your day, buddy? And what's happened with that? What's your relationship with your parents like? You know,
Jesus, man.
Wow.
Ease it in.
That's usually like the third or fourth visit. Man.
Usually, like, what's your name
Seen a
first?
lot of therapists.
I mean,
Yeah.
really, this
Yeah.
this is sort of like what it's all about is just sort of talking and just sort of chit chatting. I mean, you know, and just having fun and you know, some people like Matt over there take it a little bit too serious and put you on a 2-week hiatus because, you know, he got a little butt hurt, his ass got a little, you know, puckered.
3 weeks.
You know what? All you have to do, buddy, is just go over there and just do it yourself.
I don't know how.
Okay, you take one XLR.
Amazon.com.
Go to YouTube and plug in.
www.
I mean, so really, that's all you got to do. Really, it's really that easy. Just plug it in, and there you go. Test it out, and just say, "Hey, look,
what you
Matt, that
4 weeks. Uh-oh.
just do it. Just listen. Tell Matt,
Oh man,
I'm the man, and I want to be on the show."
we're going for 5.
His fifth finger is flickering. So
I feel this is high school. Oh,
This boy about to get. I'm about to mail him back his fucking cord.
oh man, this is like high school stuff right here. Oh, this is great. So all right, so now we're on 5 weeks. He's counting up to 5. So you don't want to tell him, you don't want to say nothing like that. You're like, no, hey Matt, this is my
If
deal.
you want it to be longer, you can talk to me all you want.
I mean, Double D. I mean, I've seen
He's
you.
giving up the headphones. Hold on, he can't hear you.
Oh,
He gave up the headphones.
jeez.
It was the pressure. The pressure was too much.
Was it? Did he pop? Did he say? Oh,
I guess
man.
so.
I
Oh,
was trying to get into the pros and cons on why he wanted to do it and not do it.
yeah.
Not do it.
y'all are like talking all the time. I'm not used to. You know,
Are
Yeah, I
you,
know
are you
how you
saying
are.
we're loud
They don't wanna hear-
motherfuckers that don't shut up?
No, he's saying that he likes to listen to us, but he wouldn't have anything to contribute. He feels like
No.
I think you
that's
would.
what he feels like.
Yeah, I know.
We
I
give it a
understand
test
that.
run.
Yeah. You want to host a show?
Yeah, I'm not. Does he want to host a show?
I said test run, and you're talking about
Yeah,
hosting
yeah.
a show.
He goes. Hey, immediately. You want to just run everything? That'd be great.
You want the board? You want to run the board? Huh? I don't want to run the board. Do you want to run the board?
He's always trying to find somebody to run a board. I feel like.
I've been running the board since I started radio.
Yeah, you love
Yeah.
that shit though.
I do. I like it, but it's cool to see other people do it. See what it feels like to have.
You don't want me
4
to blow your
computers.
fucking
The
mind,
sexual
bro.
innuendo in this conversation.
Yeah.
I like watching other people do it.
And I will blow your mind.
It'll
I like
blow
to do it, but I
your
like watching other people
mind.
too.
You like what?
I like using the board and mixing it up.
Do
DJ
you really?
Diddles.
All
But
right.
anyway, it's not as hard as it looks. Double
That's what you
Dizzle.
said.
I make it look difficult. I know, but that's just because I'm challenged mentally and I have issues. You know,
He
but it's
did-
really
he
really not
did-
as difficult as it looks.
He did say that he was going to do it himself. He's like, if you can't do it, then he's going to do it.
Can't do what?
Plug in the microphone.
First,
Is
second,
he saying he can't
third.
find the hole?
I'm saying that I don't know. I don't know what he means by he doesn't know how to do it, but he
Is
ain't
there
touching
too
my
many
computer.
slots to put it in?
He ain't touching my computer.
That's it. He ain't touching my goddamn computer.
He's not touching my
You
slots.
know. He ain't touching my mic slots. What if he fucks up my mic slot?
He's going to come in like little Men in Black type of thing and just, set
All
it
of a
all
sudden, I
up.
come in one day and I got like 8 mics set up.
Happy birthday to you, my friend.
Yeah, and I'm like, how the fuck did you even do this?
He's like, hey, I'm
I only
smarter than
had
I
a
look.
2-input sound card. Yeah, I went and bought a whole mixing board.
Damn, if that guy set all that up, I'd sponsor him.
Fuck yeah.
You know.
I would take this seriously.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. You know,
I just call him like I see him.
so you're not taking it seriously before, huh?
Well, you know what I'm saying. Like, I'm over here. I feel like I'm a great personality and I do the thing. And I have things to say and contribute. However, you wanted me to work a board or something like that, I wouldn't be able to. I'd have to be there to do that. I couldn't do that from here.
He's playing his
You-
game.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
all it
well,
is. He's playing
Right.
his game.
Well, that's what
Yeah.
that's what I'm getting at, I guess, Belly, is that instead of playing my game, I would have something to interact with where I wouldn't be effing with
And
that.
now would you take it seriously?
I
Well,
swear
he's
to
still
God.
in the conversations even when he plays the game.
Right.
I mean, I'm playing with myself and I'm still in the conversation.
and we appreciate
Oh,
that.
my mic's on. Shit.
How's that?
Oh, whoops! I thought I was muted.
Oh man, my bad.
Whoopsie.
My bad on that one. Oops. Oh, jeez. Wow. That's crazy. So,
Oh shit!
you all right?
Sorry.
Oh, man. Did that
Oh,
That-
went down the wrong tube.
that shot went down wrong, buddy? Are you all right? You cool?
Yeah, that the new brand of Jiffy Pop is pretty tasty. I
Is it
have to
really?
say. Pretty tasty.
Wow.
What are you thinking, Double Diz? Double Diz is on it right now.
I don't know. Is he okay to talk? Can he talk? Do you allow him to talk?
I just think you were putting a lot
Okay,
of
yeah,
pressure
he's
on
all
him.
right.
Bull.
What's that?
It sounded like you were putting a lot of pressure on Double Dizzle. He got a little. You
All right, come on.
You got to smooth him into.
No,
it.
Get back
listen.
in my lap.
Listen, I was seeing how the guy was reacting to things. There's a whole formula to this. So
Oh,
you have to.
He kissed him over there.
Yeah, well, you said you wanted to talk to him. He's sitting on my lap. I think you probably just talked to him.
Oh,
real
I didn't
quick,
know he
and,
came
like,
back.
get on my
I
damn lap again.
I thought he was done. I don't know.
No, he's trying to make out with my cheek.
Why
Let's
are
just
you
talk- let's
making
just
out?
Talk real quick.
What is going on
Oh
over there?
Jesus! What was that?
I have no idea what's going on over there right
What
now.
what? Now you're making out with each other? What's up?
Bro, all right, he's off my lap now. Like fuck all that. If you wanted to talk to him, you had your opportunity.
I thought we were done a while ago.
You just
That's-
said
that's
you
what
wanted
she
to say
said.
something to him. Ah, giggity. You just said you wanted to say something to him, so I leaned in and told him.
Oh,
to
I
fucking sit
didn't even know I said that. My bad. All right.
Mm.
I still wanted to get into why he wanted to and why he didn't want to, and dive
Oh.
deep into that.
All right. Well, I mean, I don't think you guys to sit in your-
Didn't want to what? Be on the radio?
Yeah, that's the only reason that he.
I
didn't
mean,
think he'd
literally, the
be
long and
able
short
to-
of it, he always just says that he doesn't feel like he would have anything to contribute. Like he doesn't talk a lot. That's kind of what he's the bodyguard. He just kind of sits back and observes shit.
Okay, I mean that's fair enough.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I mean, it's he can do it whatever he wants. I guess it's all right.
Yeah, I mean, I'll hook up the other mic and we'll force him to talk sometime or whatever. But the more you push
I don't want
for
to
it,
force
the
the
longer
guy.
that.
I don't want to force the guy. Listen, I don't want to force. The
I
guy.
mean, well, whatever. He'll
he
do
can
what I tell
talk
him.
whenever he
So
wants
it's
to.
fine. I'll put the mic right there and I'll be like, hey, we'll ask him questions and he'll lean in, he'll answer, and he'll lean back and but he's not gonna willingly contribute. Typically, is what he's saying.
So yes,
Like
to
how,
lean-
how like you'll say something and I'll riff
Yeah.
off of it, or Belly will riff off of it. He's not the type, but he
uh-huh.
does appreciate the banter.
Okay, all right. I mean, that's fair.
Fair enough.
There you go. I mean, so
If I have
Bella,
to be his lawyer,
so-
there we go.
So Double
Thank
D, all you have to do is lean forward in your chair and talk into the mic, and then lean back into an upright position. That way, you do not, go outside the SOP.
And actually, with the sound effect of him leaning back in a chair, coming in and going, "Yes," and then leaning right back, that'd be perfect.
That
'cause you
would
can
be.
hear the
It'd be
chair.
Yes.
pretty funny sometimes, yeah.
What do you
So-
think of the? Yes.
That would be great. A little chair chirping on there. So and then
And over to special commentary, Double Dizzle.
I think so.
Oh,
Pretty
man,
much.
get him like a rocking chair. You can just rock back and forth.
This bitch is loud. Both of our chairs are pretty loud.
Is it really? Don't you hate
Yeah.
that though when your chair is like squeaking loud?
Yeah, I got to get that WD-40.
Yeah. There used to be one that I used to have that it was this can't remember what it's called, but it was popular back in the day. It was a blue lube type thing on a bottle that you would put it, on all
What?
types of cracks and creases.
What?
No, it was called. It had a funky name on it.
it was a lube type thing.
I
The
can't
blue
remember,
lube.
but it was a sponsor for the radio show for a while, and it was you could put on anything like bolts, nuts, all that stuff. And just,
Great replacement for spit.
Bolts, nuts, an asshole.
you can put on it, whatever you want. I mean,
Just whatever you're trying to put lubricant on.
If you need a slip in, it'll get the sticking.
he's
shit,
over
this
there.
storm's going nuts. Hey, did you see? We're supposed to be maybe getting tornadoes from this storm that's going on.
I've been
I can
trying
hear
to-
it over my mic.
Yeah, I've
over
been,
my headphones. That shit's loud.
trying to pull up the radar for that. That's been seen on the news.
Yeah, I just got an alert saying that we might be we have tornado watches and shit.
It's a pretty bad storm.
Good thing I'm in a 25-foot bunker.
Yeah, I know, right?
All
Kinda.
these idiots up here.
Yeah, I'm staying away from all the.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, I just looked at the radar. Damn,
Yeah, we're supposed to be getting some tornadoes and shit.
it hasn't reached me yet. So
Well, you're in Plant City, so
That's Pete,
Yeah.
right?
not much reaches you.
You want to trade?
that's true. I would trade
Yeah,
Plant
yeah.
City for anything.
Are you guys going to the fair at all?
No.
Fuck you.
Okay.
Next topic.
I apologize. I meant no.
Double
Damn,
digit?
that's-
No.
What is the fair, my man?
Damn, that was sort of,
I apologize. That was pretty intense.
that was,
So
that
that
was sort of a
That
dick,
reminds me of
dick
something I gotta
statement.
tell you guys.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you guys. So earlier today, I saw something in my pantry. The wife's standing next to me at the sink, and I see something in the pantry that I didn't know we had. And I go, "Shut the fuck up, you idiot! We have these." And she just kind of like looks at me, and I go, "My bad. That was pretty intense. I didn't know we had these." And then I just like grabbed it and went to go eat it. But my initial, I go, "Shut the fuck up, you idiot!" Like, what the fuck was that?
Was that your Tourette's going off there?
Anyway, I guess I don't know, but that's what I mean when I was like, Billy, that's love, man, and I love it. I don't know what the fuck I do, but that was weird. That's what I did. Oh my god, it was funny as shit to me though.
She
All
did,
the
what did
Pop-Tarts
she
ran
say?
when Matt opened the pantry door?
Yeah, exactly. It was like, well, it was
He's
those,
gonna yell at us.
the crackers that have that cheese, and you could like dip them in the cheese. You know what
Uh-huh.
I'm saying? And you like nom nom. It was for the kids, of course, but I was like, just had some Jiffy, and I was like, what the fuck? Shut the fuck up, you idiot! When did we get these? And I don't know why it came out that way. It just did, and that's how I said thank you for these crackers
Right.
that
I
I
just like that
absolutely
you did
enjoy.
the
and I'm
Cookie
gonna-
Monster noise.
Did I?
Nom, 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 nom.
I did, I guess.
I love cookie. Nom, 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 nom.
Well, this is a cracker, not a cookie. Om nom nom. But it is in fact delicious.
It's not a cracker. Or not a cookie. It's a cracker.
That's right.
I don't know. That's,
Anyway, that's how I said thank you. So,
Now, what did she
Billy,
say
you're,
to
you're
that?
an inspiration to us all.
What did she say to that?
She eventually laughed when she realized that I was laughing, and I was like, I don't know where the hell that came from.
And she put the knife down.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly right.
She had the frying pan in one hand.
Motherfucker.
She eventually joined me in the laughter, and whatever, all was good. But it just was what it was. That's
It
how
is what it is.
that's how I communicate.
That's
Moral of the story:
Wow.
cheese and crackers.
Yeah.
Moral of the story: you want me to cuss you out? Get me something I like.
I thought
Here's
it
the
was.
gift. Well, fuck you. That's awesome.
Yeah, fuck you. That's the shit.
I'm gonna get you a cake that says "fuck you" on it.
Okay.
I don't know if
Me
you.
and my buddy, so my buddy and I, we play a video game together, Minecraft, and we started this tradition
Minecraft.
where every time we would play like on an online server and stuff, we would write a "fuck you" sign where each other could see it from our bases. And it got him kicked from a server a couple times, and we always, so to us that was hilarious, and it just kind of kept getting more ridiculous and more ridiculous every time, to the point where I was doing like 3D art of like the Facebook thumbs up, but it was the middle finger and stuff like that. Like really creative stuff, and we've just had a great time with that. So yeah, I would not be offended by a "fuck you" sign. In fact, I love them.
That was the long end of it, wasn't it?
I just wanted to explain to you how absolutely accurate I am in saying that. I would enjoy that.
Moral of the story: fuck you.
Yep, fuck you. So to me, peace among worlds, right there. You ever see Rick and Morty? They're like they're flicking each other off. He goes, "I told him it means peace among worlds." There you go. That's me. That's my definition of a good fuck you sign.
Never
Just
se-
means you love me.
Never watched it. Never watched Rick and Morty. at
You've
all.
never watched Rick and Morty?
No.
Shut the fuck
Damn,
up,
he-
you idiot.
He got offended.
No, for real, because it's
Really?
so good.
Okay.
Oh, it's so good.
No,
It's definitely worth a watch.
I've never watched it. Never really. There's, to be honest with you, there's not really been a lot of shows that kind of piqued my interest in that kind of comedy genre. Like, I get kind of bashed for not watching The Office, or, those-
You should watch The
Well,
Office.
that's what I'm
yes.
saying.
The
It's-
Office is hilarious.
I
We're
don't-
on our 9th time watching that shit.
Really, it's just to,
Only the
to
ninth,
me, I
though.
just
Only
it doesn't really catch my interest.
Only the ninth, huh? I've
It-
seen it so many times.
you
all the
gotta
way
like
through.
that kind of humor too. I don't know what kind of humor
It's
you like.
it's dry. Yeah, it's
No,
dry.
I mean,
but it's-
I get the humor, but I don't know. To me, it just doesn't
I
like.
don't know that you do.
No,
or you
listen,
would
listen.
Really enjoy it.
Listen, I get it. Trust me, because I've watched it over at Mark's
Alright.
house a couple times, and to
The
me,
what?
at Mark's house, Mark's bar, Mark's.
Oh, you've
La
watched it
Casa.
at Mark's house before.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and to
I already
me,
like Mark more already.
to me, I get the comedy. I get what they're trying to do, and I understand the whole logic. But to me, it's just not like. I guess it's like going to like a live comedy show. It just doesn't. I don't know. They don't really make
You don't.
me
You know
laugh.
what? I don't think you like comedy.
No, I do
I
love
do.
comedy. Yeah, there's lots
Stand-up
of.
comedy is great. I can watch all the stand-up comedy specials on like Netflix and stuff.
Well, I mean,
like
that's
that.
cool.
And I do.
I mean, probably the one I'd probably find real funny would be Lewis Black. You know,
Okay.
But he
Yeah.
does political stuff.
Right.
Yeah, but he makes it funny. For a person like for me that don't really get into a whole lot of political stuff except for with you, right? And I learn from you a lot from the political world through you, but he makes it funny when he talks about the political stuff. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So you
One
can
guy I
sort of,
would recommend.
Who?
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Wolf. Go ahead and finish.
well, I was just saying you could just visualize what he's talking about. At least in my world,
Oh.
you can.
If you like dark comedy, one-liners,
Uh-huh.
Anthony Jeselnik.
Okay.
Watch him on Netflix. He's
Yeah,
very dark
he's-
comedy though.
Hold on. He sounds familiar. I want to look him up real quick.
Anthony who?
I might know him, but
Anthony
not by name.
Jeselnik.
Anthony
Jes.
Jeselnik.
Yeah, Jesilink or something like that. Very dark comedy, man.
Ow! I just burnt myself. You son of a bitch.
Oh, geez.
Ouch. It's your fault.
Oh, it's my phone? All right.
Yeah.
Anthony who?
Jeselnik.
Jeselnik?
Mm-hmm. Terrible name, my man.
Yeah.
You would have to go into comedy.
But he is funny.
He
as
does look
shit.
familiar. Yeah, he looks really familiar.
Yeah, see, I'm there's not a
Oh
whole.
yeah, I feel like I've seen his with the suit and tie on.
Peanut allergy, which is very serious, I know. But still, I feel like my parents are totally overreacting. They caught me eating a tiny little
This is
bag
him
of
right
airline
here.
peanuts, and they kicked me out of his funeral. I feel like some of you guys might be too nice to laugh at some of these jokes. And that's okay, not everybody has a great sense of humor.
My man.
Very
You
Like
guys
my
would probably
bo-
love
like-
little
like my
nephew.
boy
He's
Bull
like
over
6
here.
years old. So cute.
So
I talk
what-
to him every day on the phone.
So what does it mean
Unbelievable.
by
He's got like
dark comedy?
He
What do you
goes into like stuff that you normally wouldn't talk about. And he does it like one-liners, and it's like it can be from murder to he joked about 9/11, the
Okay.
Boston bomb, like stuff like that.
Yeah, because I didn't even know there's realms of comedy. Between dark comedy and.
Oh, you're
Matt, did
crazy,
you know
yeah.
about that?
Absolutely.
Really? Okay, I didn't know about that. I have no idea. I thought they were just comedians out there. They talk about whatever they want to talk about.
That's
Yeah.
absolutely accurate.
I mean, it's
Sometimes what they want to talk about is dark.
well, and then that may be true, and that's when I'm not debating what they want to talk about. I just didn't know that there are realms of different styles of comedy.
For sure.
Another
That's what I'm
good guy,
saying.
Bill Burr. If you guys, have heard
I
of
know
Oh
him.
yeah,
I've heard-
love
yeah.
Bill Burr.
I've
Love
heard of
Bill Burr.
Yeah.
How
Bill
about Jimmy
Burr's
Carr?
hilarious.
How about
Jimmy
Jimmy
Carr's
Carr?
funny too.
Oh
Jimmy
my
Carr's
God,
funny.
Jimmy Carr's hilarious. Who?
And that's the one thing, like when they talk about the bullshit cancel culture thing.
Jim
and they go
Jeffries. Yeah, Jim Jeffries is hilarious.
Yeah, I've heard
Jim
of him.
Jeffries is funny. Like when they go after comedians, like, that's its own thing. They're just playing a character, and it's all
Yeah.
just jokes, man. Like I hate when people go after comedians over something that they said during one of their acts.
Right.
It's not like they're like you're walking down the street saying the stuff. They're, playing to whoever paid and knows their comedy.
Okay, but let me ask you this though: at what point do you stop or take it too far? I.e., the guy from Friends, Kramer, right?
Yeah,
No, the
but
guy from Seinfeld. But yeah, he also.
Or, I'm
yeah,
sorry,
he dropped-
Seinfeld.
Yeah,
My point is
he went
that
a little. He went crazy.
but
right,
that wasn't
like-
part of the act, though.
no, but what I'm
Right.
saying is still that's people that don't know the person, maybe, right?
He got successfully heckled.
Right, and that
Like,
I understand
that's what
that.
happened there.
But they may think that's part of the show. You know what I
No,
mean?
they definitely didn't. No.
You would
Like Bill Burr, for example. Like one of his
Yeah.
big ones is
He gets hit a lot.
no reason to hit a woman.
Right.
That's one of his bits. I mean, and he says it in the thing.
well.
I'm not saying you should,
But
it
no
I
goes-
know,
reason.
but what I'm saying is that I don't think you guys understand what I'm saying. What I'm saying is like Bill Burr. I know who Bill Burr is. I've seen him before. I think
Yeah,
I've
sure.
had him on the air before.
Nice.
On the big show. No, not on my show, but on the big show, right? I think I answered the call for him to call in. But my point is that for me not knowing or watching his comedy, okay, I may not know the guy from Seinfeld was either I may have a hint that hey, this something might be up, but nevertheless, I may think that that's part of the show. You know what I mean? Because like you said, these guys are playing characters and actors, even if it's personal information and turn into comedy or whatever. They're playing characters. So in that realm, if you don't know who the person is or their comedy routine, you don't know how normal they usually are, you may think that that's part of the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can see your point.
You
Right,
know,
like today's social media age, you would know right off the bat if it was a shoot or a work.
I mean, if you follow the people, like religiously, like you would do, you may know on the surface what they do. You know what I mean? But they may not, like I don't know I couldn't tell you what half these people, how they do their comedy routines because I don't follow half the people that some people do. You know what I mean? So I would, like I said, I would think that it's part of the routine. But, and then later find out that it wasn't, then I'd be like, wow, that's pretty crazy. Just seen a guy, go off on this tyrant that I've seen him on the shows before, and then now I don't know who he is.
Well, the perfect example of what you're talking about, we've discussed him before on this show, is Andy Kaufman. You didn't know
Yeah.
you didn't know if he was doing a work or a shoot ever.
Ever.
And
That
he
was
was
the
always
stick.
in character.
That was the thing. Yeah, that
Right.
was the thing. That's what made it kind of art, and that's what kind of made it unique and something that people were willing to bite because it was different.
And see, George Carlin would talk about the same stuff about, politics, religion, this and that. And everybody back in the day, I wish everybody would even act like that, like they did back in the day with George Carlin. And he would make all kinds of cracks about, race, religion, politics, everything, right? And people found it funny.
He was a
You know-
philosopher, man. He had truth in what he spoke.
But that's what I'm
But he did
saying.
it in a humorous way.
People found it funny. But, when you get somebody that might be new and they talk about some of this stuff, especially in this supercharged society that we live in now, it's like, my God, you can't even walk a line without getting charged with something.
Well, that's when the comedian has to sit there and say, "I'm playing to this audience that paid to see me. I don't give a shit on what
Right.
Johnny Blowme on Twitter said."
And
My boy.
Johnny Blowme.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Yeah,
But people should know
that's
that.
a great point that they make.
Yeah, but people should
Yeah.
know that. People should know that this is okay, for example, if all of us, if you guys took me to a comedy show that you guys liked, And I'd probably give it to you. If he had some funny cracks, I'd be like, that's cool. No big deal. He was a very funny comic. And the stuff that he may talk about may be, nowadays might seem offensive. But to me, I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at, how he's doing his comedy routine, how he's presenting himself, stuff like that. Because I don't know his comedy routine. I don't know how he's going to react, So, I don't know. It's a different realm. And I didn't know there was different realms of comedy either.
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry, didn't mean to go on a rant. My bad. Seems
That
to
was
happen.
not a rant.
Don't
all
ever
good.
apologize for a rant either. But
I
no, it
feel like I
wasn't- it
have
wasn't
to
a rant.
because like the first rant that I did in a comedic form doing on these shows, I got bashed for it.
Well,
You know.
we'll take a step back. Is this the one that you were talking about earlier?
Yeah.
Okay. I listened to that show,
Yeah.
and I do shows with you, and even I was like, man, Bull he seemed very heated. It didn't seem like he
I
was
wasn't.
comedic.
I was just I was playing a character. I was playing Bull, as commenting on what Bull would act like. You know what I mean? Having said that, I did have 2 glasses of Bacardi, so that probably didn't help the matter either. You know what I mean? So
You were very assertive.
yeah, and there might be some additives that might have gone along with that. But nevertheless, I mean, like we've discussed many times over, this show, just like any other show, is all nothing but, it's honesty, but it's all nothing but comic relief type stuff. We all make cracks at each other. We all go off on little rants. You had a rant that had a high number of views, which was great. Didn't shocked by it. I was like, wow, where did this come from? But nevertheless, it was a great thing, and and I don't know. It's just one of those things. You gotta. I don't want to hurt people's feelings. You know what I mean? And I don't want to be like a soft ass, but I don't want to be like a dick. And
Yeah, but I mean, in
And-
the realm, in my opinion, anyone could disagree with me. We are doing humorous stuff. Sometimes we talk about sensitive
Yeah.
subjects, and then we add like a cracker joke. You're gonna offend somebody.
well, I know that.
That's what you used to sit there and say. If you're offended, be offended.
Yeah,
Have
and let us know.
Have we done 40 minutes already?
I think so.
Are you serious?
It's 10:30.
Yeah, man. It's 10:30, brother.
God damn, this thing is irritating the hell out of me.
Time flies when you're having fun.
I know, but
Well,
it's
we
just-
we also got cut 10 minutes in or something. So yeah, we've been.
all right. Well, when this thing goes, we'll take a small little break and we'll come back.
Yeah, sounds good.
No, it just sort of irritating when shows on a roll. All of a sudden, that comes up, and it's like, ugh.
We got 10 minutes.
So, so no, I mean, I don't know. It's a crazy thing, and it's different. I don't even know what to say.
Everything you do, everything you say now, people have their phones, so they're either going to record it or they're going to get a.
Oh
film
yeah,
file.
listen.
So it's just, you know what? I'm going to do me. Go fuck
Yeah.
yourself.
I've learned
Do
that
you boo boo?
yeah,
Right.
I've learned throughout the years I've been doing this that you're never going to please anybody, no matter what you say. Now
Well,
there
not
are-
anybody, but everybody.
well, I mean that because I've had people at events go, "Hey, Bull, you're great on the morning show, but you suck at your other show," and it's
Well,
like,
that's rude.
well, I mean,
I'd slap him just for being rude.
well, then I told him, I'm like, well, okay, well, I'm sorry that you believe that. You just if you think I suck, then don't listen to it,
Agreed.
That's the proper response.
And then they're like, wow, I won't let me call Bubba, and I'm like, all right, we'll call Bubba. Do your thing, But and then you get people who like the show, and then you get people who really don't like the show. But then again, it's like for me, I'm like, I'm not doing it to. How do I put this? I'm doing it because I enjoy doing it. And I like to have people who enjoy doing it too. And I like to build a team for people who enjoy the rants, who enjoy the outburst, who enjoy the back and forth of the heated conversations, who enjoys, telling stories and stuff like that. Not for people who's going to get butthurt over somebody else that says something else. That's not what these shows are operated on, And if we talk about something sensitive, all right, respectfully say, hey, look, I can't join the conversation because it's a little bit, disrespectful, or I'm not comfortable with it, and that's cool. But don't sit there and bash
something
somebody that is talking about something that they believe in, and you may not like it, you may not understand it, and that's great. But don't bash them for it. Don't leave the show because you don't like it.
What happened?
Oh, it was because the stupid rant that happened.
So you're bringing this full circle. You
Yeah,
brought,
I don't know why I
Mr.
went down
Lewis
that
way
road,
too.
but it's just it's like I've had people in the past that get upset with the shows to where they sit there and we talk about certain things, and I discuss with them the same thing that I discussed with you guys, and they go, "Hey, listen, I didn't like what you had to say. I'm offended by it. During the show or whatever." And
So this is all hyperbole, or this actually happened?
this actually happens. This happens.
Oh, I mean, it happens, but I'm saying, did it happen recently? Like, this is a thing that just happened? or
Well,
what?
during the rant, that one big rant that I had, that's when the other factor happened. It
on
was,
Tuesday or something?
No,
Like,
this was a couple
No, this
months
was when
ago.
COVID first started.
Yeah.
The bull
Oh,
rant.
Yeah.
oh.
So that way, there was one particular person on another show that got real heated about this and that because, whatever it was with, I guess there were some.
Yeah, they weren't about it. Okay.
Well,
I mean,
no,
yeah,
it was some of the relative of his was a nurse and saw it firsthand how COVID's real, and which, listen, I understand COVID is real. I'm not debating that. I'm debating how it originated from, and that's what people don't understand. It's not like this thing like in the movie Outbreak where it just all of a sudden popped out of nowhere. Okay, it's always been here. Just people not understanding that. But that's another story, a different time. But yeah, that was the big deal about that. That's why I kind of spoke on eggshells for a little bit because I don't want to lose good people who present good things on this show or any show, And there's been certain people over the past years that I've been doing these shows that get so butthurt about the conversations that even on the air they start throwing a fit and they leave the show.
start throwing some shade.
Yeah, and I'm like, look, it's not a big deal. It's like there's been times where Bubba has been pissed off at me on the air, and then we get off the air and he goes, "Hey, Bull, I'm just joking with you. It's just cheap heat. No, and a good job doing it with it." I'm like, "It's no big deal. It's all cool. It's all theater."
Yeah.
And that's what people don't understand. They don't get it.
Yeah.
They take the mic time too serious. Like I was supposed to have a buddy of mine that I've had on the show before call in, and had it all set up a couple times, and they didn't come on the first time. They didn't come on the second time. So I was like, all right, I'll try it one more time. And third time they just ghosted me. And I'm like, that's really kind of rude. You know what I mean? It's like, for as much as I put this person over in the last years that he's been on there, and all of a sudden, I'm reaching out as a friend. I haven't talked to the guy in a long time, and they just ghost me. That's kind of rude, I think.
Well, I mean, it speaks to what it really is.
And like, I'm the one that brought the guy to the dance too.
Well, not everybody can appreciate.
And it's not just him. It's like even the original guy that I had on the show, he quit because he blamed me for shit that I didn't even have to deal with. But I got brought
Yeah.
into it because he was too much of a fucking pussy to take the cheap
Let's
heat.
go. Yeah, let's go.
It's just stuff like that. And it's like people don't get it. It's like, it's not what you think it is. Yeah, it might sound like it's real heat, but it's not. It's all the shows are built like that. But
Yeah.
it's just that was the whole rant deal. It's like, and it just kind of blew up bigger than what it really intended it to be. And it's like, oh, they think that it's real. It's like, no, it wasn't real. It may sound real because that's the whole thing. It's the whole gimmick. That's
Yeah, Natch.
Like if you and I go back and forth with each other, yeah, in my head I might thinking, all right, let me dance around with this because I don't want to really make you upset. But I know that you're taking the heat real well, and I know you're firing it back at me, and Belly, you the same. But some people just don't get it. They don't.
Yeah. No, that's true. That boy Matt that we had on in the original days,
Yeah.
he's the perfect example of exactly that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even remember what happened with the whole situation. I think it was due to
It wasn't even real GP. It was the discussion that there might be some
right.
got them all uneasy.
Yeah,
You know, and it's like, well, then you're not cut out for this. Don't say that you're willing to participate. You know, like.
I mean, even if the guy played it up, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, and I feel like in the beginning days he kind of tried to act like he was
Right.
working on it or something, you
Yeah.
know. But I don't know.
and
He
see,
never.
yeah, and see, that's the thing. It's like a lot of this stuff is tongue in cheek. Like, for example, there was a time where, back in the day, where Spice Boy jumped off a 4 or 5 story balcony, hotel window deal,
Mhm.
right?
Right.
And
right.
I asked Manson one day, I'm like, did that really happen? Did he really jump off the thing? He's like, no. He was actually like on the edge of the pool and kind of screaming and,
And then
jumped
in the pool.
jumped in the pool. He's like,
Right.
he
Less than
didn't-
a minute, boys.
oh yeah. All right. So
All right.
let's do this. Let's take a break real quick. When we come back, we'll have the last half of the show, and we'll get into some more. There's another news story that we had up here too about Dr. Fauci.
Oh no.
Yeah, I guess there's some heat with Dr. Fauci.
Let's go.
So we'll get into that next. Let me try to kind of throw me off for a minute. I don't know what to do.
You just.
I locked up. I'm locking up.
Oh,
I'm locking up.
Just turn on a song, my man.
I'm
hit
locking
play.
up.
Hit play.
Just hit play.
I'm
Don't play
trying,
Baby Shark.
I'm trying to find something. I'm locked up. Oh, Jesus.
snap.
I'm locked up. Don't let me
I don't
out.
know.
To the fat bass.
Oh, wait, what is this? Here we go. All right. We'll be back in a minute. Don't go away.
I want you to stop and listen. Listen to the fat bass. It'll show you you're alive. And listen to this fat bass that will send the blood coursing through your veins.
Bulls Radio Lounge. Bull here. Sorry about that. I got a little locked up on that. On the music. I was sort of so concentrated on what I was trying to do that I got locked up. I don't know what happened. Hope everybody's enjoying the show. While we're waiting on Matt and Belly to come back, I just want to go over a couple of different things with you. This Tuesday night, Bull and the Bartender Show will not be aired. Some other things got to take care of. And then next Sunday will be the Social Reload Show, or I'm sorry, Gut Check Live. And then the Social Reload Show. So stay tuned for that. A lot more going on with all that. But, yeah, and then Tuesday there will be no show. I said that. Wait, here's Matt. see if he can come on in. The last half of the show. Matt, are you there? Matt, you good? Wait, no, wait. Let me turn on that.
Did join last time, and I
I
didn't
got
even
you.
know.
I got you. There you go. How are you, my friend? Welcome back.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Did you hear me?
I heard the something about last join.
No, yeah. So during our last segment, somebody texted me that I guess was listening and said that they wanted to join really bad, and I didn't even get the text because I had the YouTube open to watch the
Oh,
vid
I
or
didn't
watch
even
the
see
live
that.
or whatever.
Yeah, I was-
if you would have messaged in the live chat, I would have.
yeah, I know. But you can join the Zoom. I mean, the number's up there. Well, no, this is a new one. So if you want to join now, Belly, if you don't mind doing putting the number up on the chat.
Are we on the air?
Yeah, we're on the air. You're good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Oh, I
don't-
didn't even realize.
Yeah, you're doing that now. So,
I mean, I'll send him the info if you want. He
Yeah,
wanted to join
that's
the
fine.
last segment.
yeah, absolutely. Come on
Who's
in.
this?
Somebody, Matt knows somebody.
So this is yeah. I guess we can. This is a guy that I met playing pool
Uh-huh.
at a local pub. Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, we've talked a bit. He's a cool guy.
Okay.
He plays darts. He plays pool. I think he's training. He wants to be a police officer.
Nice. All right.
Yeah, he's got the cop stash and everything. I mean, he's
Oh,
already got
does
the
he?
look. Me and
Is
my
he-
friends all, and I told him this. I told him this after the first time we hung out. Me and my friends all looked at each other after he left and said that was definitely a cop. You know what I mean? And so we told him that, and that's how I felt. He goes, "Well, that's actually I want to be a cop. I'm training to be a cop." I don't know if he's listening anymore, but I mean, I'll shoot him the
yeah, shoot him the text.
I'll shoot
and see
him the
what he talked
creds
to
or
him.
whatever, and see what he says.
Does he like when he trains for a cop? What does that entail? Does he like go?
I'll
like,
let you ask him, my man.
Okay,
that
yeah.
seems to be the best way to
there
do
you go.
that.
What do we call this mystery guest?
I mean, I can
Farva.
tell you,
Farva.
Farva. I like that. 'Cause I don't know
Farva.
if he wants his real name. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
not him. I don't want to do that. We'll call him Farva
Farva.
if he wants to give his name.
Ramathorn.
Hey, somebody read out the numbers to me right now so I can just type them instead of having to go back and forth between texts.
871 369
Hold on. 369.
83452.
83452 on Zoom.
So Juan Hernandez said, "Pay via in-kind gifts."
That's when Double Dizzle was on at Slap
Yeah.
earlier.
Oh,
right,
okay.
right.
All right.
Do we say the password out loud or
Yeah, it's in
out
the chat.
loud, or-
It's already in the
Lowercase
chat.
c 51 uppercase N G lowercase y.
All right.
So we're gonna you gonna name this guy Team Ramathorn?
Car Ramrod.
Car
Ramrod.
Ramrod. But I
Car
wrote it
Ramrod.
on the paper.
Say
That's why I love
say
that
Car
movie.
Ramrod.
I told you I met those guys, right?
No, you didn't. When did you meet
Yeah,
those guys?
when I used to work at Improv, they came to promote. They were what were they working on at the time?
Was it?
Beer Fest. Beer
Oh,
Fest.
okay. All right.
And then they were in the talks, like they were like everybody's always asking us if we're gonna do a number 2,
Uh-huh.
and yes, there's talks of a number 2. Like at the time, there was just talks of a number 2
I heard that
of
that
Super Troopers. But yeah, the Beer Fest was coming out, and they were promoting that. So I got to meet them, and Farva was real shy.
really.
I assume because
Oh.
everybody's seen his penis. I feel like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He shows his dick on film, but he's shy in real life.
yeah. Well, I wonder if that's why. Because every time we see him, we're like, "What's up,
Hey,
Charlie's
hey."
Angel?" You know, or whatever. Whatever his line is to that chick. And then what's his name? Mac. Mac was the other guy that was there
Oh,
promoting.
okay. Yeah.
And Mac was cool as shit. He kept just trying to talk to me, or just spark conversation all the time and whatever. He
Nice.
was cool. He didn't act like a celeb or anything like
yeah.
that.
What about the other ones?
But those were the only 2 that showed
Oh,
up. Those
okay,
were the ones
okay,
that were
okay.
representing the group.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I think out of all of them, like Ramathorn's the biggest star because he does directing and writing movies and stuff.
That's
like
right.
that.
he does
Yeah,
direct the
yeah.
film, yeah.
I can't never
does-
say his last name.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. But it's fine.
Hey,
I mean,
check.
yeah, he's in like everything. He's writing it all. You know what I mean? Well, I mean,
heard-
they all all, but
right.
he's the head. I feel like.
I
feel
heard
like
that the number 2, the Super Troopers 2, wasn't as good.
it wasn't.
as- No.
I mean, they always say that, and I haven't. Honestly, I haven't seen it, and I was addicted to the first one. I watched.
Yeah, I
the
love the
shit-
first one.
I can watch the first one every night if I could.
No.
I
And,
did when I was in high school. That's what I fell asleep to every morning. I woke up to the spinning tires on the menu screen for the DVD or whatever.
That's funny.
The
Yeah, but
one
the
that-
second one, I couldn't. I didn't even finish the second one. To be
Really?
honest with you.
How about that Joe Dirt? I can't talk.
Joe
Joe
Dirt?
Dirt 2. When that came out on Crackle, did everybody get Crackle and go
I've-
watch Joe Dirt 2?
I didn't even
No, I
know
did
they
not.
made a Joe Dirt 2, to be honest with you.
I live in Plant City. I have enough of them over here.
Yeah, right. Anyway, well, it was terrible.
Was
It had like one great part though. Like right in the beginning of the movie, there's this gold nugget of a scene where he gets his testicles caught in a fucking airplane bath toilet.
Oh,
You know,
man.
it's got that flap that opens and closes
yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
They get stuck in there and then they keep trying to flush it, and it's like a, you know, or whatever, that really
Yeah.
mechanical sound or whatever. It just keeps grabbing hold of him, and they're like trying to pull him out of this. It's a hilarious scene. The whole scene is so good. It makes you want to. They used that scene to make you want to see the movie,
Uh-huh.
and it's the only good scene in the movie.
Where he gets
Period.
his junk stuck.
Gets his junk stuff. Just the whole scene, the way he's acting and everything is perfect. It's
Uh-huh.
so funny. It's so funny. You feel like you're there. You feel like your nuts are stuck in that toilet, and you feel his pain. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I didn't even know there was a Joe Dirt number 2.
So it was one of those things where they were trying to promote like a new streaming thing when everybody's popping off for the streaming things, right when the streaming things were getting
Yeah.
real heavy, you know. And it was Crackle. Crackle was coming out, and they wanted to make a name for themselves. And they're like, "See Joe Dirt 2 exclusively only on Crackle. Download Crackle." And it was like a, you know, pseudo free, or I think it was totally free video streaming service, but it had a bunch of old nonsense, things that people weren't really caring about or didn't
Oh,
really want
really?
to watch.
All right.
And then they had Joe Dirt 2.
Yeah.
So it's like everybody, it spiked to go see Joe Dirt 2, and then nothing. I
Nothing.
think it's dead. I mean, I think it still exists, but I don't think anybody uses it for anything. I don't know.
think so either. I don't know. Here's a scene.
Are you okay in there? No, look! My nose got sucked in.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh my god! Oh, what'd you do that for? That's so stupid! I'm not on trial here! I did an accident! What's going on? Oh, good.
I'm not on trial here.
Ball sack stuck down the toilet. I'm sorry. I quit.
I quit. I just can't.
Is it David Spade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's what I love about that character. It's David Spade, and you forget entirely that it's David
Yeah,
Spade.
yeah.
It is such a good character. It's his best character by far.
He pulls it off so well.
Yeah, he just is Joe Dirt. He
Yeah.
falls into it. He is Joe Dirt.
No, that doesn't sound like it's gonna
One,
work.
two, three.
No. It didn't work.
Well, we're gonna try it again. We're gonna try
It didn't
One,
work.
two,
I will
three.
try again. No.
No, you bitch! What are you doing? I'm sorry. Don't
I'm
do it.
sorry. I would never
Say
call
that
you a
B
bitch.
word.
I'm sorry.
But it took too much. You
Why is he
can't
wired
do
in a
that. We
hospital
need to think
at
of a
night
new
now?
strategy.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Have a look.
What is I'm trying to?
Was the pilot?
Whoa! Yeah! Whoa!
Oh, he just vomited.
I'm gonna get you guys some help.
I'm gonna get you some help.
Clean this up first. You get the guy's balls out of the toilet. Watch your face, sir. It's coming in.
Get out of here with your foot!
So I need you to return
Get out of here with your
Up out
foot.
of that.
Don't kick me, Jackie Chan!
He just passes out.
I passed out for a minute.
Oh, right.
Not again!
Let's go.
Oh man, see that's to me that's funny. That's
Yeah, that's
comical
hilarious.
humor.
But it's the only scene in the whole movie that's worth a shit.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Oh man, and that
the
was
rest of it, it's one of those things where it's like they tried to relive a thing that was really popular, and then they just started like filling it in. They're like, we're gonna do a bunch
Yeah.
of one-liners with buzzwords,
See,
and they're like,
they did that.
Frappuccino,
Right.
iPhone.
They did that with
whatever.
the female version of Ghostbusters. Do you ever
Oh,
see
yeah.
that one? With an
Yeah,
all
I
female
didn't watch
cast?
it, but yeah.
I watched about 5 minutes of it, and the guy who played Thor played the role of Janine, right? And played like this dumb, stupid, lethargic brute of a person, but just dumb, like a Britney Spears type dumb. You know.
I don't
Leave
know. I
Britney
didn't see
alone.
it. Leave Bernie alone for real.
But yeah, I mean,
that
and
girl's
it's-
been through enough.
I think with that one, they sort of tried to make a number 2, but they sort of made it like comedy versus feminism. You know.
So what was their Stay Puft Marshmallow Man?
I don't know. I didn't get into the whole movie, to be honest with you.
Oh! You literally only watched 5 minutes.
I
of
watched
it.
5 minutes of it, and I said, "Holy hell! I can't take any more of this."
You know what? I walked out of. I remember I was in high school. What movie was that? Pootie Tang. Does that sound familiar?
Pootie Tang,
You know what I'm talking
yeah.
about? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The
It was
guy
like-
takes off the belt and smacks
Yeah.
people. With it.
I walked out of that movie and I go, I swear to God, I'm dumber now. Like that was, I felt stupid watching it.
Yeah.
That's the only time I've ever like sat through a movie where I was like, oh God, I wish I wouldn't have done that.
Mine was Waterworld.
Waterworld was great.
I walked out of Waterworld. Yeah.
All right, I no longer trust your opinion. That was a great.
I mean, no, it was not a great. It was,
What was wrong with it? Are
it
you
was-
just bandwagoning on the fact that everybody says it's a terrible movie?
No, I actually saw it when it first came out. I was like, "Wow, this is gonna be great!" I was excited for it. I was like clamoring, you know, couldn't eat the popcorn fast enough, you know.
So it
but-
sounds to me like you put it up on a pedestal. It just couldn't achieve.
Well, according to the trailer, it was like this whole, you know, great exciting journey through this.
In a world of
Yeah.
water.
Land is not a myth. I've seen it.
Only few will survive. I don't know.
This
One man, one boat. Drinking his own piss
and he's got gills.
And he looks.
and webbed feet.
Did you know that whole
And webbed feet.
that whole production almost went under? It was about $3 million over budget.
Underwater.
It was too expensive to fill up the pool.
Filmed on the ocean.
Then they
In
said
Atlantis.
that what's the guy's what's his name? Kevin Costner, right?
Yeah, yeah.
They said that he was such a dick too. Throughout
I
the
mean,
whole
he was
thing.
at the peak of his career, aren't they all?
He
dicks
was
at the
no, he
peak?
was the director too.
Oh, even better.
Yeah,
Naturally,
Directed by
naturally,
Dances
he was.
with Wolves.
and they said he was just a
Yeah, brought to you by the same guy that danced with wolves.
Robin Hood.
so Belly. What was your movie that you walked out of?
Man, I can't. I didn't walk out. Because you pay a lot of money to go to the movies, so I'm just
Yeah.
gonna get my money's
Oh
worth.
yeah, I didn't walk out of mine either. I just left the movie at the end of it and said,
Yeah.
"Why did I do
The
that?"
last one in the theater was the first GI Joe movie.
Oh, really?
Oh, it was god awful. The one with
Right.
Channing Tatum and Marlon Wayans.
I didn't see it.
I didn't think that was that bad. I mean, it's not like for me, like for movies. I like to weigh them out if I'm going to see them again. You
Like
know?
at the end of it, where they reveal Cobra Commander and the way they did it,
You can call me Commander.
in the middle of the movie, I'm like, this is bullshit.
But I mean, it did tell a good backstory about how they did that.
Ugh.
I mean, number 2, they killed off Destro, which I don't understand that.
I don't think they just left him in the. They killed off Channing Tatum. Spoiler alert! But they just left Destro in that underwater
Not,
prison.
not a spoiler. I'm never intending to see that.
Yeah, it's the first one was just so bad. It's just,
Really?
I am not an action movie fan.
No, I feel
Like,
you're
if
more
it's
of a horror
straight-up
movie
action
fan.
movie like that. I'm definitely a horror movie fan. I
Yeah.
like those.
what's
Definitely
the
a
worst
horror.
horror movie you've seen?
Like worst as in like quality,
Like
or
just
worst as in like writing, or
why
worst
the
as
fuck
in,
am
like,
I
just
watching
a bad
this?
movie.
like why the fuck am I watching this?
Oh, one of the Leprechauns probably.
Oh, really?
Have you seen the
Yeah.
movie Teeth?
Teeth.
No.
The premise of this movie is some teenage. It's been at least 10 years since I've seen this. It's when me and Madam Belly first got together. This teenage girl starts having sex, and then her vagina starts attacking.
Oh,
the
Vagina
guy-
Dentata.
Yeah,
Vagina
it just starts having
Dentata.
sex with, and it's called Teeth. And I'm just like, what the fuck?
So
am
there's
I
an
watching?
American version called Teeth.
Yeah.
It's originally a Spanish movie called Vagina Dentata.
Oh, okay.
And it's yeah.
I'm
And
sure it's way
hilarious.
better than this.
No, it's terrible.
Is it
No,
really?
it's
I feel
terrible.
I feel like there's no, it's awful, but there's like a level of horror movie where it's meant like it's supposed to be kind of cheesy.
Yeah, but this was just terrible, terrible. Like,
that bad terrible, huh?
like, yeah.
I feel like Leprechaun was that for me. Leprechaun was just really, I felt like poorly written.
Which one?
Yeah,
Well-
really any of them though. I mean, I feel like the first one was all right, but I was really young when I saw that one, so it's hard to judge.
There was
And then,
sorry,
yeah,
go
and then
ahead.
I saw a latter one. I couldn't tell you which one, and I was like, this is terrible. Why am I watching this?
There was a and I'm for me horror. I love doing horror movies. I love making horror movies. Right.
Do you make like cheesy horror movies, or do you make like realistic like type of horror movies?
Well, like Joel, he doesn't really make cheesy horror movies. He just sort of.
I said you.
No, I'm comparison. Like when Joel does his stuff, in my mind, I'm thinking, well, that much blood doesn't come out. You know what I mean? So I kind of like making him sort of as realistic as possible. You know what I mean?
Okay, but there is something to be said about appropriate exaggeration. But go ahead.
Okay. What do you mean by
I mean,
that?
only because like I draw, right? And so
Yeah.
if I'm like drawing or animating something or whatever, then I'm going to over accentuate certain things because it tells a story better.
Well, yes, but
where it wouldn't
I'm not
actually
gonna,
be able to happen,
right.
but because I have that freedom. in
Right,
this
but when
medium.
somebody gets cut in the neck, I'm not going to have gallons of blood coming out because that's not really realistic. And
But it looks great, and it tells a
Yeah.
story about pressure or about how much force they were getting hit in the neck with or whatever. But I
Well,
mean, I feel you too.
I guess.
I mean,
feel what
like
you're-
a
I feel-
zombie movie, like when they have the shot of the window and they bite into the person's neck and it like covers the whole
Yeah,
window. You
but
know,
I-
it's
what
not
I'm
going to
saying
do that,
is-
but it gives you that fear. Like,
But
holy
what-
fuck,
but
they're
You're like,
some-
oh Jesus!
But some
Yeah,
people
oh,
just
man.
some people just pour gallons and gallons and gallons of blood. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
that's ridiculous.
You know.
Right, of course,
So
not
that's-
that. I'm not saying to do that, obviously, but I'm saying there is something to be said about appropriate exaggeration.
Right.
And sometimes that for like the freakiest, scariest movies, there's this French movie. It's called Inside. It has a bit of blood, but it's mostly like a psychological kind of thing. The ending
Those are
is
the worst. Yes,
Yeah,
or the worst. By
yeah.
worst, I mean best. Those are the ones right there.
right. Watch that one. That's a good.
Yeah.
But I mean, don't watch it with like if you're with sensitive people.
Well,
That's the subject.
Oh, right, sure.
there was a movie that came out I think in 2019, and it involved a clown, right? I know that's sort of broad, but I can't remember what it's called. But it's a very, very, very horrific. I would say,
Terrifier.
how's that?
Terrifier.
Terrifier. Have you seen Terrifier?
I love Terrifier.
Matt, have
it
you seen
brings-
that?
it-
I haven't even heard of it. No.
Oh,
it's on Netflix. It brings it back to like 80s cheese,
Yeah.
bloody horror.
just
gore.
Matt,
Sure.
look up on your computer or your phone the movie Terrifier.
There is zero plot. There's
like
no
once
plot
you
to that
see the
movie.
clown face, then you won't forget the clown face.
All you
know?
got to do to get hooked onto that movie is watch the pizzeria scene where he interacts with the two girls in the movie.
yeah, that he sliced a girl up in half.
Well, don't give out spoilers.
Oh, that was a great scene. I was like,
Oh,
wow.
But I mean, just when they're ordering, like so basic premise of the movie is it's Halloween. These two girls are drunk trying to get home, and then this psychotic clown Art starts like stalking them, kind of a thing. And they go into a pizzeria. He goes into a pizzeria, and he sits down at a table next to him. He doesn't say one word, and you would be freaked the hell out.
He
Matt.
just
I'm
looks at
being
you.
dead serious.
Like
Okay.
it was sort of freaky because I was watching a little bit of that, and then he sort of in one scene in the pizzeria, he sort of like turns his head just a little bit like this, you know. And it just sort of freaks you out the way he looks.
we can see you. So, what did you say it was called?
Terrifier.
Terrifier. Terrier, no. Terrifier. 2016.
Yeah. I
I don't
think
know if you could put like the pizzeria scene on the channel at all. I don't know if we can get dinged for that or not.
maybe I don't know about.
If it's on YouTube, you can
Yeah.
play it for sure.
I think they're making a
They're making a second one.
second one. Yeah. When is that supposed to come out?
I'm not sure, but I know it's 100%. I believe it was fan funded because it was so popular.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There is a plot. Monica Brown, a talk show host, interviews a severely disfigured woman who is the sole survivor of a massacre that took place the previous Halloween.
There's no plot.
Brown mentions that the body of the killer, known only as Art the Clown, disappeared from the morgue, suggesting that he is still alive. However, the disfigured woman insists that she saw him die. After the show, Monica insults the woman's appearance, after which the woman attacks Monica and gouges her eyes out.
You're going through the whole damn movie.
So
Wow, yeah, that was a spoiler like
so
crazy.
my question is like, what
I feel like now I know who I feel like I know the movie now.
What is the?
No,
what is,
you don't know the movie.
No. I'm gonna put this up on YouTube. The pizzeria. Are you talking about the one where he's looking at the girls, right?
Yeah, where he's looking at the girls, just how he like his
Yeah.
facial expression. The guy who plays Art the Clown is amazing in this movie.
Just walked in.
It's up on the screen now. He's smiling at the girls.
It hasn't come through for me yet.
Yeah, I think we're on like a couple second delay.
Wow, that's creepy. Oh Lord, that's creepy.
It sounds good. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Rewind it a little bit for me.
Are you okay?
Rewind it.
He doesn't say a word the whole movie, dude.
I think we should get our food to go.
Why? Him?
Seriously, I want to leave.
I'm just watching it entertained.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, we're not even saying nothing.
Yeah, I mean it's a good movie, and I gotta tell you, I was
With you?
Don, come on.
Shut up.
sometimes I had to stop it because it sort of creeped me out a little bit.
Hello.
I mean, yeah, that's
Dude, just his facial expressions. It's perfect.
Yeah.
He's fucking.
Like, there's certain people that were born to play a role. I couldn't see anyone other than this guy playing this clown.
This guy pulled it out like fantastic. But he does not to give it away.
why would you mess with this dude at all?
I wouldn't even mess with him. I wouldn't even say nothing to him.
I wouldn't even acknowledge he's in the same pizzeria as.
No, I'd probably just get up and just leave.
I'd be looking at the other wall, be like, oh, look at that picture.
Why is why she's like sitting on his lap, poking his face, like, what are you doing? The guy's got blood all up in his mouth. Like, this is retarded.
It's like remember the scene in the new. Have you seen the new Halloween movie?
No.
With
not the newest one.
The
no.
newest one, where the
one that Rob Zombie did, or what?
I think it's the one with Rob Zombie. It's where what's her name comes back. And anyways, what they do is they start the movie at 40 years.
Oh yeah.
Of
the
him
newest.
Yeah, where he's been in the crazy place, the crazy house,
Yeah.
right?
That was actually good.
It was good. But then the one scene where the two reporter people are in the bathroom, and then they try to defend themselves against Michael Myers, this person that they know is a massive killer. It's like, why would you do that? Just leave, because they had his mask. That's what he was looking for. It's like just
leave the mask.
Just leave the mask and just hightail it out there. You know what I mean? I mean, you already seen the mechanic guy fold it in half and put it inside of a shelf, you know? So why are you going to tempt fate and protect the mask? Because he wanted to ask the guy questions in the shower or in the bathroom. And it's like,
yeah, because that's what you do.
Yeah, of course, you know, and stuff like that.
Don't ask me questions in the bathroom.
Don't say a word to me in the bathroom.
Well, he was, like I said, he's going after the mask. He's trying to find the mask. And
You're allowed to say one word to me in the bathroom. You can look at me, nod, and go, nice. That's it.
So no word from the police guy, huh?
No, I guess not. I don't know. Let me check my.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, watch that movie Terrifier, man. It's a really good movie. Especially.
Yeah, I sent him the creds. He never tried to come through.
Nah, never, nothing.
Maybe he doesn't have Zoom. Maybe he didn't intend to. I don't know. He never said nothing though.
Maybe next.
All
time.
right.
So, but yeah, watch that movie Terrifier. It's a really good one.
All right. As soon as we get off here, I'm gonna turn it on.
There you go, my friend. All right, guys. Thank you so much, Belly. Thank you for joining us.
No problem. Thank you.
For this, I don't know what. What did you send me via chat?
That was the Terrifier scene.
Oh, okay.
So we
Okay.
just-
All right. But yeah, thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for Belly for extending your time for doing it. That's awesome. Matt the Savior,
man.
thank you so much for what you do. Awesome crew. Can't thank you guys enough. Just to let you know, for Tuesday, there'll be no show on Tuesday for the Bull and the Bartender show, but we're coming back hot and live next Tuesday, only at 8 o'clock. Bulls Radio Lounge. I am Bull. Belly, thank you again.
Thank you.
All right, Matt the Savior.
Yes, sir. Go get you some.
Go get you some. Thank you so much. We'll see you next Sunday, only on Bulls Radio Lounge.
Social Reload.
Social Reload Show. And gotta check live.
However